defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches that they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Robinson, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the power forward. And the shot goes in.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
To the paint, got a piece of it. Stolen by Zubac. An even 3-on-3 break. MP, no good. Bridges with it. Zubac defending. Bridges shot, good.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
MP passes to Siakam.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Jazz in Delta Center. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Five to shoot. Good defense by MP. The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
Here's Brunson. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers leading by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Good on the bucket. MP's got 6.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Knicks trail by 6. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Out to Brunson. Bridges outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
All 3 off the mark.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And that one's good, MP.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knicks trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Robinson. Shot to stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Zubac, a screen on Bridges. MP kicks to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for MP. That one goes. Counted. 10 points for him.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now. Out
to Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Anunoby, no good on the three.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
MP looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam sets a screen for MP. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And a switcher also for New York. McBride's checked in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Brunson against Halliburton. And Brunson gets it to go.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
The drive by MP. Misses from close range.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Anunoby with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Brunson outside. Goes up on the high post. Bucket is good. Brunson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Utah.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the bucket started raining down.
MP kicks to Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to McBride. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. MP outside. Siakam sets a screen for MP. Shoots from the high post, and he hits the jump shot. And it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Potter's checked in, and it's Nesmith in for Walker. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Indiana leading by 11. MP outside. Again, Indiana.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hukporti. Here's Diawara. Clarkson right side. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one drops. MP's got 22 points.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to McBride. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
MP kicks to Toppin. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
A nice shot by MP.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Knicks trail by 18. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Diawara. Top and covering. McBride's shot is off.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for MP. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. And the rejection by MP. And so it's Indiana controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They're some changes. MP's checked in for Andrew Nembhard, and Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jordan Clarkson. They've got MP. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Halliburton in the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He had 25 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. And performances like that validate his star status, someone you expect to take over a game. Should be fun to see what he does in this one, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. MP passes to Siakam. Oh! It's blocked. With the floater. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
That one falls. 30 points for MP.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
To the inside. Here's Sohan. And McBride gets it to go.
And what I like about Sohan is that he does a little bit of everything, including passing the rock.
MP, high post. He had 25 points last game. Back to Siakam. Over Sohan. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. McBride with the ball. Siakam's there. Diawara can't hit. Indiana leading by 21. Siakam, a screen on Bridges. MP, no dice from the high post. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Good defense by MP. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Brunson outside. New York, no good that time either.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of 3-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Here's Brunson. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Zubac is checked in for Indiana. Jarris Walker comes in for Neesmith. Zubac a screen on Clarkson. The 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Inside, here's Robinson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. To the middle, here's Clarkson. Robinson dishes to Clarkson. And the rejection by Zubac.
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Clarkson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Driving in, and the dunk by MP.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Walker. Toppin sets a screen for MP. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 41 points for MP.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Down low, here's Hart. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin. The Pacers making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Brunson against Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
The Knicks making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. MP, no good. The Knicks shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Alvarado passes to Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. And they'll get another chance. No good off the front iron. MP outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Indiana having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively.
and you could feel the frustration building.
Man.
All right, guys, here's a look. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Josh Hart. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Kevin?
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. So it's the Knicks now. Bridges passes to Hart, out to Brunson. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency. He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Brunson finds Bridges. Anunoby has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. And so, MP will bring it up for the Pacers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bridges, right side. Over MP. That one off the back iron and out.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Fires the three. Kicks it out to Siakam. Trains the three-pointer. Siakam's got 16.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Bridges for three. The kick out to Anunoby. Hart, wide open. He fires. Robinson. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. MP with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's MP. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Halliburton against Brunson. And the foul called on MP.
Number 10.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Hart finds Bridges. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Halliburton. Halliburton with the steal.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Let's look at the 2K leaderboard to find out the teams that have led the league in steals the season's second half. In third, the Knicks.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnover.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Potter's checked in. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Naismith, he's checked in for Jarris Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges, starting to cook a little bit.
Here's MP. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 6 points for Josh Hart.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
There's a screen by Toppin. MP against Bridges. Pocket 6. MP passes to Toppin. Some solid defense from Hart.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Yep, it counts. That's now 8 points for Josh Hart.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
They set the pick. MP passes to Potter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Here's MP. Pass to Potter. And stolen by Hart. Over in the corner, McBride drills the three-pointer. McBride's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's a good screen. Trying to end the drought. And that one's good. MP.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
MP outside. Pass to Toppin. MP outside. The rebound by McBride. Knicks shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Anunoby finds McBride. Out to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
MP outside. It's rebounded by New York. Tries it from 19. Bridges missing again.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Here's MP. Pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Brunson. Bridges attacking. And that one, good. Bridges has got 17.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth.
This is call time here. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Down out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's MP. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The drive by Clarkson. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside for Halliburton. Brown sets a screen for MP. And good, he hits it again.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Here's McBride. MP up top. Brunson covering. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Just 3 to shoot. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against San Antonio, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to MP. Here's the screen. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Pacers. Bridges outside. Toppin with the steal. MP inside. Brunson covering.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. That's 10 points for Josh Hart.
Well, you're running your offense through Mikal Bridges, and he is making it work right now.
Toppin sets a screen for MP. Inside, and stolen by Hart. Here's Brunson. Tries to the hoop. And the dunk by Brunson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
There's the pick. Anunoby against MP. Stolen by Robinson. On the wing, Bridges. Brunson outside. Shoots over Nembhard. Bridges for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. And yet another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Brunson scanning the floor. 14 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so MP will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They set the screen. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Tapping a screen on Anunoby. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Hart. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP outside. Here's Potter. Stolen by Robinson. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Hart trying to get open. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And Indiana making a change here. Huff's jacked in, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Indiana.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous two games with.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by Huff. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
Man, what? It started to feel a little unfair tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, how many times can you dunk on your little brother in the driveway before you start feeling bad? And that's what I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not making any friends with a statement like that, MP.
I'm not trying to. Hey, listen, this is a grown-up league. If you can't take a little trash talk, you're in the wrong business.
Words of wisdom. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.